Do you remember in your elementary school math classes when the question was asked, would you rather have, $1 million given to you or 1 penny and have it double every single day? And that we felt so smart when we figured out that the 1 penny doubling would create a crazy compound effect. That was the first time that the idea of a compound effect was introduced to me. And I think as adults, it can be hard to change a habit or to make a commitment to something new because immediately we hit resistance, or immediately it just feels funky to, start a new workout program because your muscles are sore, your body doesn't feel good, you feel breathless, you feel inadequate. There's no positive feeling that comes out of just one workout, or at least, not usually. It's painful. It's growing pains are worded that way for a reason. It's painful to transform. It's painful to shift out of who we are now. And a lot of it is because the ego likes to hold us to where we are now because change is scary. Change can hurt us, and the ego just wants to protect our little selves. It wants to constrict. And once we change, we start to expand. We start to move up outside of our comfort zone, which is necessarily, broadening our horizons and brightening our ability to be present and be aware and be real in this world, and broadening our ability to inspire others and to empower others simply by being ourselves, simply by acting beyond our ego. So how do we do that? We do little things. We really do. We do little things each and every day, and we make a commitment to those little things. So again, if you want to work towards having a healthier life, maybe we start with 10 minutes of yoga in the morning. Maybe we start with a half-hour workout, having a trainer walk you through a half-hour workout on your TV screen every single day. And even though it's painful, even though it hurts, even though you don't want to, even though those endorphins only last for like a half hour after your workout, you do it anyway. Because it's not the one workout that changes your life. It's that you do that one workout again and again and again. So there's an ancient proverb that says, if you give a man a coin, will you make him rich? And similar to the 5th grade math problem, the answer is no. If you give a man a coin, you won't make him rich. I mean, you can barely buy anything with a coin these days. But if you give him another coin and another and another, eventually that person will be rich. But where's the line? Where's the line between? And once we start a new habit, once we continue to commit to that habit, no matter what roadblocks we hit, once we move through those things, there's this, fluid transition where all of a sudden we're a yoga practitioner, or all of a sudden we're a runner or a very fit person, or all of a sudden we're a really successful coach or really successful businesswoman, or we've lost 30 pounds and just keep it off seemingly effortlessly. And that's the compound effect. It's doing little things every day, every single day. It's remaining committed and allowing yourself, giving yourself the freedom to just do it. I think sometimes we can be trapped in should I or shouldn't I? We can be trapped in indecision. As a Gemini, I know that all too well. I could do this or that. I don't know which to choose. But we actually give ourselves freedom by being disciplined and being committed. So before you give up, before you decide that life's too hard, before you decide that this new habit just isn't for you because it's uncomfortable, look that discomfort straight in the eye and decide to do it anyway. Decide to do it for 40 days. Decide to give yourself just a little over a month to work into something new, and then decide if it's not worth it. Because if you give up before those 40 days, this might sound too sharp, it might sound cutting, but it's the ego. It's your ego saying, I don't want to grow. So reach out to somebody. Tell them that you are about to do this thing, make this commitment, whatever it might be, for 40 days. Honor yourself, give yourself enough respect to attempt a transformation, to move into 40 days. And at the end of that, if nothing's changed, Or if you're still hating whatever you're doing, then make an adjustment. But the compound effect is so much more powerful than we can understand, often because we don't have the courage to stick with it. We often have the courage to begin, but it's sticking with it that creates real change and allows us to be truly alive. Gurmukh, a yogi, said anyone who makes the smallest effort to heal himself or herself is taking an enormous step towards becoming alive. So what will your step be? And will you give yourself 40 days to make it?